Well, good morning. It's December 8th, and you know what that means. It means Vlogmas, day 8. Thank you for joining me today, Vlogmas day 8 of the year 2023. Well, December countdown's really on. It's getting away from us, isn't it? It's already the first week of December is gone. It's day 8. Well, I'm in here this morning thinking about the things that I need to do for Christmas for myself, and I thought I'd bring you along and include you. Today, I'm going to make a Christmas room spray. You know, the scent of Christmas is something that you remember from the time you're little. Scent has such a play in how we think about things. Any time of the year, you know, you remember the beautiful sights and the warm smells or the delicious smells of that holiday. And Christmas is no exception. And there is a lot of things that make us think about Christmas. There's a lot of delicious smells. Now, before we get started with making our room spray today, I'm going to go ahead and continue with the Advent tea. If you've been around for my days of Vlogmas this week, then you know that my friend Sharon gave me this beautiful Advent calendar that had the 25 days of tea. I'm a tea drinker, and I really have enjoyed this Advent calendar, and so have my grandchildren. It has let me know how much that they would love an advent calendar, and so next year I'm going to get each one of them an advent calendar that tailors specifically to them, something that I know that they would enjoy. Well, since it's December the 8th, we are going to look down here and find number 8, and that is going to be the tea that we're going to get. Oh yes, and here it is, and we don't know what kind of tea it is. I usually smell it to try to figure out what kind of tea it is. This smells really good. It smells like a good black tea, maybe an Earl Grey. I'll have to put this in my cup and see what it is. Now, lately, I have been on a kick to do the clove. I want to incorporate clove into my teas. So I have been just adding 1 clove to some of my black tea, just to get the benefits from the clove. This is a little tip for you if you're interested in that. Just add 1 clove in there with your tea bag, and remember to get that out as you're finished drinking it. You know, don't drink it down. Remember that it's in there. I let it steep. When I let the tea steep for about 10 minutes, I leave the clove in there with the tea bag. Now we're going to let our tea steep for about 10 minutes while we make our room spray. I pulled out my essential oils, and I went through some of them to try to determine what a Christmas scent really is. Now, there's frankincense and myrrh. That's what the Magi brought to the Jesus that was born in a manger. They brought him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, we don't have the smell of gold, but we do have frankincense and myrrh. I couldn't find my myrrh. I know I bought my myrrh oil last year just for this specific reason, but because I can't find it, we're going to just skip the myrrh today, and we're going to take a 4-ounce spray bottle. You'll need any kind of spray bottle. This is a 4-ounce spray bottle. If you use a bigger spray bottle, you might want to double the ingredients, or mainly the oil, just, you know, if it's a bigger bottle, but customize it to however you think how much you'll need. This is just a little 4-ounce spray. I think that'll be enough for the holidays. And of course, I ordered that from Amazon, these 4-ounce spray bottles. Now, going through and trying to decide the scent of Christmas, I pulled out what I thought were Christmas scents here. I've got clove oil. There's the orange. Orange is always a scent of Christmas. And when I smelled this orange, it made me want to eat one. That's how delicious that smelled. There's the tangerine. We've got the frankincense. I don't have myrrh, but I pulled out nutmeg. Nutmeg has a surprisingly strong, delicious smell. Smells kind of like baked goods. It makes you think of baked goods when you pull that out. Now, if I had myrrh, I probably would mix frankincense and myrrh, but since I don't, I've got frankincense and nutmeg, and I did make a spray of frankincense and nutmeg, and I thought it was delicious. It's kind of a heavy scent, but it's good. I love it. If you're into that kind of smell, just test some oils. You don't even have to own all these oils. You can go to a health food store or a health store that sells essential oils and smell. There's usually testers out there, or I'm sure somebody will help you if you're telling them what you're looking for. There are many places that have recipes for my 4-ounce bottles rolling around, but there are many places that have recipes that they'll gladly share with you at this time of the year so that you can make your own Christmas spray. Now, pine, pine is a classic Christmas scent because your pine tree, but now a lot of us, a majority use artificial trees, so you don't get that natural scent. They sell pine needle oil in health stores, places where essential oils are sold, so you could have your own pine room spray. The way I'm going to show you to make it, you can make your own spray it in your room, spray it around, and it would smell like your pine tree. There's peppermint. Peppermint's one of the classic scents of Christmas because of the candy that's famous at this time of the year for candy canes. And peppermint is classically a Christmas scent. So if you want that, you can certainly have that. And then, of course, there are all of the scents that make you think about bacon. The cinnamon. Cinnamon is a warm and delicious scent. And you can just choose whichever one you think you would like to smell the most of. Just go into a place that sells these oils. That way you can smell them and you can know what kind of scent you're going to have. Well, I have already made a nutmeg and frankincense oil back here. I love it, and I'm going to make something lighter and fruitier with this next bottle. Now, what you want to do is take any kind of alcohol that you have on hand like this. This is 40%. It doesn't have to be really strong, and it doesn't have to be expensive because this is just going to be a preservative and a carrier for your oil. Take your 4-ounce bottle and just fill it up. I would say you want to give room to put your oils in. So we're going to fill it up right here, which is what I call the neck of the bottle. Of course, the neck is up here, but yeah, I'm going to fill it up right here, and then that'll give you plenty of space to put your oils. So I'm just going to fill this little bottle up. With my alcohol up to that little neck, and then that's going to leave me a place to put all of my essential oils that I need to make this scent with. And so I think I am going to, I'm trying to use my left arm. I'm a little clumsy. Forgive me for that. That was scary, wasn't it? All right. We are going to just go ahead. I think I'm just going to go ahead and make a citrusy scent. I'm going to take about 10 drops each of this this orange, this tangerine, and clove. And I'm going to make kind of a citrusy scent with a little heavy clove undertone, which is, you'd be surprised, this clove oil is not that strong. It's not as strong as you would think it is. Actually, the nutmeg was surprising to me that it smells like one of the strongest smells. So this will be a light citrus scent, and I'm going to put 10 drops of each one of these oils in here. My clove oil does not have a gauge in here, so I will not be able to turn it over and drop it that way. I'm just going to have to guesstimate what 10 drops would look like. Of course, you could use a pipette or a dropper from your supply cabinet if you have one of those available, but I just thought since this is not an exact science and you can cater these to how much you like of each oil, that it would be okay to just go ahead and, I've got to smell that. Sorry, that does smell like tangerines. Put just a little extra tangerine oil in there. 10 to 15 drops of each oil, depending on the strength that you want this to smell. Oh, this was the orange oil. I've got them mixed up. That smells like a real orange. This is tangerine, and it smells good too. It does smell like a tangerine. So we'll just put a few drops of that in, or around, anywhere from 10 to 15 drops of your oil. I like to put my lids right back on my oil as soon as I use them, because I'm trying to take good care of them. Keep them out of the sunlight in a cool, dark place in their little dark bottles so that my oils stay fresh. Well, here now I've got this clove oil, orange oil, and tangerine oil in my little spray bottle. And now I'm just going to put this top on and shake it well. Now you want to shake your bottle really, really good and test it a few times. And make sure this little stopper's having a hard time coming up. But you want to make sure that it sprays. Oh, we're going to take a minute and write a label out so that we'll know what's in our room spray. So we've got orange, tangerine, and clove. That is what will be in our room spray that we're making today, our Christmas room spray. And we're going to put it here. So we'll have the label and we'll know what's in our room spray. Now there's something that I like to do. I like to take a simple little piece of cotton cloth and just tie it around the top of the bottle. It makes it really pretty. And if you're gift giving this, it adds a little touch to it. And then I also like it because, if anything comes out of here, this little ribbon can absorb it, and it gives you kind of an idea of what you have here, what it smells like. So you can just kind of smell it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's what this one smells like without spraying it. But you want to remember to go ahead and really shake this up really well every time before you use it. Make sure you shake up your room spray and give it a few sprays in your room. You can customize this to any scent that you like, anything that smells Christmassy to you. I've gave you a few ideas here with what I have in my essential oils of things that would make great Christmas smells that bring back memories and make your room smell great. I thank you for joining me today. I want to go ahead and taste this tea and see if it tastes delicious. Now that it's steeped, we're going to taste our Advent tea. And it's delicious. And it's such a good time for it. It's chilly this morning. It's a chilly December day, and it's a great day for a warm cup of tea. And Christmas time is a great time to spray around a delicious, fresh room scent that's pretty much all natural. You've got your alcohol that we put it to add our drops of oil into, and chose our oils for our holiday scent. You choose yours to your preferences and to your needs, what you want your house to smell like when you spray it around at Christmas time. And It's easy to make. I mean, you know what? It took 10 minutes. It took longer to gather the ingredients than it did to actually make this room spray. Really easy to make, all natural. The oils are all natural, 100% natural oils, according to the bottle and the ingredients on the back of the package. So we're just here enjoying our room spray today. Remember to shake it well before you use it. Enjoy your happy holidays. You know, they'll be over before we know it. Thank you for joining me for Vlogmas number 8. I hope you have a great, great day. And like always, until next time.